Hey everyone, and welcome back to That's It. So, should we feel bad for Blake Lively? Should we? Should we? No, I don't feel bad for her, and neither should you, because it seemed like during her premiere at her Simply Favorite 2, she seemed very uncomfortable, very anxious. She seemed, I don't know, she seemed like she was like all over the place, normal than usual. And I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for a woman who gaslighted the public, who lied about this man, Justin Baldoni, who got people involved in this false allegation. And now a lot of people are involved. A lot of people are going to testify and have to tell the truth under oath, and it just went too far. And I believe Blake Lively didn't wasn't aware that it was going to get this far. Like meaning that she thought that Justin Baldoni was just going to bow down and accept her terms and her demands. And he's like, no, I did that. I gave you everything that you wanted, and then you made this false allegation in New York's Times, and New York's Times ran with it instead of them doing their thorough investigation to find out if what Blake Lively's saying is true against Justin Baldoni. Because oh, she's Blake Lively. She could never tell a lie. She's a woman. She can never tell a lie. She's Taylor Swift's best friend and Ryan Reynolds' husband, so she can't never tell a lie. So what she's saying and making accusation against Justin Baldoni, she's telling the truth because she's a woman. And wrong, because women lie and so do men. And I feel like as a reporter, whoever interviewed her, they should have did their reporting and find out what she was saying was true. But they didn't do that. They went with her word, went with it, and run the story, which that's so wrong. And I hope Justin Baldoni sue New York's Times, because it's just wrong that you can just go by and believe a woman's statement and what she said without even fact checking and without even doing reporting, research, and finding out if what she's saying is true. And there's nothing, no evidence that's backing up or claiming what Blake Lively is saying. So anyway, I don't feel bad for her. She's going to get what's coming to her. Okay, if I was her before the trial starts next year, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and whoever was involved should do a public apology, settle outside of court, and be done with it. Be done with it, because I guarantee you, if this goes into trial and people are going to be summoned to testify like Taylor Swift, among other people, it's not going to look very good for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Their career, their reputation will be over. Point blank, period. It will be. And she has to know that, right? She has to know that. All the evidence is stacked against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and other people that was involved in this. And I just don't understand why they don't see that. That they're just finding more other things to block. Oh, this is Justin Baldoni's fault. Oh, you should get like access to his text messages through his phone for 2 years. Like, who does that? 2 years? So you want to get all his text messages for 2 years, but they can't get yours. And then his attorney denied that. Oh, he has something to hide. No, because those are private, personal text messages 2 years ago. Why do you need his text messages from 2 years ago? It's not even relevant to the case. And if that's the case, then you should get your text messages through your phone 2 years ago too, which you happily denied that. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you should just get the facts, what's been happening last year or whatever date that she claims that this incident, sexual harassment, happened during the set of It Ends With Us. I don't feel bad for her. I don't think anyone, neither of you guys should feel bad for her. Things are going to hit the fan. A lot of people are knowing the truth that Blake Lively is very a manipulator. She gaslights. She's a liar, and if she doesn't get what she wants, she cries like a baby and try to like manipulate the situation and use her power, her influence to get what she wants, like her best friend Taylor Swift and her husband or whoever was involved in this. It's just ridiculous. But Anna Kendrick, I love it, Anna Kendrick. I just love her personality. I just loved her from Twilight, of the with the vampire movies. I just really like her. And she was throwing a little shade, which I don't blame her, because apparently when the first movie Simply Favored, it seemed like those two didn't really get along. They didn't really like each other, but they were just throwing, obviously they had to do the movie. But then the second time around, Have you noticed they didn't photograph with each other during the premiere? They didn't. They just photographed with the director. Like the director was in the middle, and then they were like side by side. And I thought that was like very not weird, but I'm like, okay, they really don't like each other. And I don't think Anna Kendrick really cares for Blake Lively. And I'm going to show you this video when one of the interview asked her, how does it feel to work with, Blake Lively? Oh, I just love it. I just love it, and I just want to share that with you. I just like her. I just like her. I just like her style. I like her demeanor and everything. But I'm gonna let you watch it and see. Let's go. Woo-hoo.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Like meaning like, she did. I just feel like with Anna Kendrick, she didn't want to get involved. She didn't want to be in the mess with this whole messy thing with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni lawsuit. She didn't want to give a comment, rightfully so. This is her premiere, her movie as well, and she doesn't want to be in the middle of it. So she just said, "Oh, and it, everything that she says it all. It really does, and she don't want to get involved. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like she don't really care for Blake Lively. She don't. And in this another video segment that I'm going to show you, just her body language. Anna Kendrick says it all. Her body language says it all. When Blake Lively was just telling the people in the audience about how she just was not, she didn't really care for doing the movie in Capri. She wanted to do in Connecticut, like the original movie, and she just kept going on and on. And Anna's face expression and her body language says it all. And I'm just going to share it with you guys because it's just hilarious. So, oops, sorry. Whoops, I just blocked myself. Sorry. Okay, here we go.
This is the third one. They're being real. Honestly, so Paul, we really wanted to make this second movie, and I was like, Paul, he wanted to shoot in Capri, and I was like, that sounds amazing. It's very expensive, and let's just shoot in Connecticut. That's where the first one took place. I didn't understand why it needed to be Capri, and now I want to live there. I love it so much.
Look at her body language. Yeah, just shut the heck up. You keep talking. You keep rambling.
You didn't buy that. It's amazing.
Okay, stop right there. Like I said, body language says it all. Like she was like saying, "Can you just please stop talking? Can you please stop talking and wrap it up?" And I just love her. But anyway, I just wanted to share my inputs and say that we should not feel bad for her at all. Blake Lively did this to herself. She had every opportunity to end this, to stop this whole slander against Justin Baldoni, but she just kept going, trying to keep fighting this. And at the end of the day, the truth always comes out. The truth always sets people free. And what's going to happen with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and people that were involved in this once they testify, it's just going to be over. It's going to end with them. It's going to end with their career and everything. And you can't just make accusations about someone when you don't have the facts and you don't have proof, or you just can't make accusations because you don't like the person, one, or you're not getting your way. It doesn't work that way. It really don't. You have to grow up and be an adult and move on and not make allegations or slander someone's character because you don't like what they say or you don't like what they're telling you or you're not getting what you want. It doesn't work that way. And you have a lot of men and women do that. That's why I don't trust men. I don't trust women, what they say. I go by facts. I don't go by feelings because a lot of people have feelings and they're with their feelings and say things. That's not even true. You have to have proof to back up what you're saying about someone because once you go that road, you can't go back. You can't unturn it. You can't. You really can't because you're really slandering someone's character and their defamation about them. And it's hard to get that reputation and that back, especially when the truth comes out that she was lying this whole time, that it never happened. So I just wanted to give my thoughts about that. Thank you so much for watching. That's it with Cheryl, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.